ready to get us started. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Wilson now off the play action. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Here we go, sack.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Cup 19, Panther 11, Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Wilson out of the pistol. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is a Dolphins first down. On play action now, Wilson. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Complete on the option. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tyreek Hill to touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
First carry here for the rookie from Texas Christian. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another carry for him. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
On the set.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Air it out on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 49-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Rambo, 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Gets him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
70, Warriors 70, go.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Patriots, nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Drive starts with a quick throw left complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready?
Now design run. There's no run. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Up after that 4-yard gain, it's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattle. 18 Rattle. 19 Lion. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Get it. Steady up.
It's a design one for Milroe. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense up to the line fast.
Like 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
From the gun, Milroe. And they take this in for the score. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 7.
Borregales on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
70 Lions.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, shot. Buffalo, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Wilson to the air. He's going to push one deep down the right. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins throw their early lead to 13. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Patriots 7. Jason Sanders kicking off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting at the 10. Spins out of one stop. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready? Ready?
Going back, it's the handoff. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots lower the deficit to a single possession. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Boy, Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Go! Liking 18! 60 Maverick!
To throw, here's Wilson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer.
To throw again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Ready, go!
From the red zone on 1st. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Patriots 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Shotgun now for Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Yards to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
60 Mavericks. 70 Lions.
Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. He's going to run for it. And he is close to that marker, isn't he? But doesn't reach it. So make it an 8-yard gain. Let's see what they do here on 4th.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback, or he could scramble for the first.
Just about a yard to the markers. They're going to take the risk and go for this.
19. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Trying for it with Milroe. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
New set of downs from the 37. First down throw here from Milroe. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And the big play drives them backward. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Patriots make it a 1-score game in the first half.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Barry Gallis on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
offense in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that was a Dolphins' 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
So 1st down from the 41. Wilson now. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Slipping quickly, trying to get set.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Wilson to throw it. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent is just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Shut up. Rock roll 80. Let's go.
Throwing is Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Patriots' 8-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, ready?
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Left side, gets it up quick, and it's caught. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins blow their lead just before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they can find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Pass. Pass to 60. Pass 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run here on 1st down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these Dynasty ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On the ready.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Ready. Drop 50. Drop 50. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Milrow with it on 1st. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think his decision-making wrote a check, but his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Milrow from the gun. No yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get 4 points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay,
Clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 longer. 18.
Back to work after throwing the pin. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, set. Viking 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, Milrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Tight end in motion left. Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
And the Dolphins get on that football. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Sanders all set to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I'll talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Drop 50, Dragon 60. Go.
To throw, here's Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Quick pass, right side, complete. Looked great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, set!
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, here we go. 70 Simple, cut 19, cut 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Complete to Diggs out left. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game.
Patriots, 31.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Hey, check that. Bravo, lady. 19 tight, not 18. Right here. Check out.
Wilson now from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His third through the air this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Patriots, 31. Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
18, 19. Hot 70, hot 19, Lions. Pirates. Stubborn Pirates.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Hey, check that. Street.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
60 by 60, Dragon 60. Go.
He'll work against the blitz. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Buffalo 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Trying for it with Milrow. And they got sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Completed over the middle. We can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down throw from Wilson. Here's a screen for Achan. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you. And number 2, you gain respect with your teammates.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
18 Rattler. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 8, go.
Wilson out of the pistol. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Panther 60, 19, trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. This finds its target, that's Hill. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Buffalo 18.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. It's in close. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Boy, Gallis sacks on the extra point. And the Patriots make it an 18-point game.
Patriots 38.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Mustang 19, target 19, behind it. Hey, check that, streets. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So it's 2nd down coming up.
70 Rangers, go! Hey, count, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Wilson. Has the open man downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Let's go.
Wilson with it on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19. At the Patriots 30.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
19 tight. Let's go now. Warriors, 60 vice.
Third and long for him here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Buffalo 18, 18, Pioneer.
On play action now, Wilson. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready? Hop! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 18, Pioneer! Ready?
Off the play fake, Milrow. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Dolphins bring out a fifth defensive back on third.
70, 19 tight, 19 tight, trap 60, trap 60.
Milrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
70 Rangers, step like Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions. Go.
Desperation time here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Matt Malone will kick it on. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Turnover on downs.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready? 70 Lions. Go.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second and 10 now. Wilson going the out route, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's go. 18, Viking, 18.
To the air on third and long. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Wilson to throw again. There's that man again. It's Hill. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Stephanie. Cougar 19. 19 tight.
Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buffalo 18.
On the gun, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On the go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Red Warriors, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. This is the first and more. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Milrow with it on first. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, there was zero chance they were going to turn profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Looking right, and he finds it. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Extra DB out there for the Finns. Third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now it's Milrow. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Patriots hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Trying for it with Milrow. Has his man. It stopped. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payday.
Borregales on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to step out with no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
19, Tiger, 19, 65, 70 range, 70 range, check out.
They're going to pass it here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Mustang 19. Cap alert, cap alert. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Rowe looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior, 70.
Second and 10, no room to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Air it out on third. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw for it. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Now Wilson on the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle, and it's going to be second down. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. That one is Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Throwing on third, Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So they're left facing third and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. He's on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Will from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The pace here as the clock continues to run.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down throw here from Milrow. That one's complete right side. And he's taken down at the 30. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you've got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah,
that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Wilson now off the play action. Look at that power, deep left side. That one connects. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready? Mustang 19.
One final shot here. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.